Land degradation is a severe issue across Africa. In fact, severe degradation affects over 60% of Africa's farmland. This affects the population's ability to farm and improve their standard of living. To address these issues, AfricaRice, G20 Global Land Initiative and partners held a workshop in St. Louis, Senegal from April 21st to 25th, 2025. Participants came from many countries. The goal of this workshop is to provide participants with the knowledge and skills needed for co-designing, implementing, and scaling inclusive agricultural landscape practices.
The training workshop blends theoretical knowledge and focusing particularly on the tools that are needed to design agricultural landscape, but also includes the practical solutions that farmers need to implement. In the workshop also, we pay great attention to the need to empower women and youth to be able actually to be an integral part of the design implementation process of the solutions, to take advantage of the solutions, and also we also look at the adoption and drivers of the innovation solution that we have proposed.
This is our second round of the training, and we are extremely excited to showcase some of our best practices and showcase what we have done so far.
With actual climate change threatening the food security across the world, especially in Africa, these trainings helps us to adopt sustainable management landscape practices and also to empower communities to adapt and thrive in changing conditions.
Field visits made up the final module of this workshop. Participants observed the practical application of these solutions and their improvement of livelihoods despite the current climate crisis.
Currently, we are standing in this field where we have seen so many great experiments in terms of rice cultivation, in terms of food security, in terms of water irrigation. You know, these are some of the key elements that we wanted to explore with AfricaRice, and they've been an amazing partners.
Participants in their countries will implement these techniques for significantly reducing land degradation and promoting well-being.
I work in developing nature-based solutions for climate change in Latin America. So all that I have learned here will be able to be put on hands-on in the ground in projects in Latin America. And I've learned and understood that we face very similar challenges and we have very similar situations and conflicts in the global south. And it was very clear to me how an eye-opener on how we're facing very similar situations. So it'll be very important to utilize all this knowledge and take it back to Latin America. Apart from all the partnerships that we were able to develop here, which will probably develop great projects in the future.
I plan to share the knowledge I've acquired during the workshop to local stakeholders and collaborate with them to promote sustainable practices and also to encourage the policies that support the sustainable management of landscapes.
I'm planning to implement the lessons I've learned here. One, I am going to organize a capacity building workshop in Kenya, where I'm going to train like mostly the youth and women and even like the young farmers on what we have learned here. And then also I'm going to also make sure that we partner with some of the stakeholders in Kenya who are involved in farming activities, and also like not forgetting the agricultural sector.